Hello, welcome back. Last time I had to be very deliberate with my inputs, and I'm expecting more of the same today. 191 out of 289. Yup. Alright, so, golden door, other colored doors. I can get squished here if I want. Why did I want? I don't know. I just wanted to once. Alright, so I see the start, and it seems separable from all the rest. That's just a matter of... mostly that. Oh, I see something suspicious, though. Why is there a little spot there? Oh ho ho! Because there's a strawberry on this path. Black crystal, huh? Okay. I've encountered the black crystal earlier. There's that straub. On like the only colorful platform here. Okay. So, you are a toggle. So let's imagine I have things in this state, and actually let's not imagine, let's just do it. So doing some neutral jumps. Some kind of neutral ascent through there. Okay, my goal from there is to reach that wall, then climb up from the lower one to the upper one. I still have no stamina at that time, and I have nowhere to put my feet, so I'm supposed to somehow... What? Wait, hold on, I get a dash. I guess that's the point at which I use my one dash to go to the right, and then... yeah, I could believe I could make it from there all the way to that. Keep neutraling, get all the way up there. That's where I put my feet and regain my stamina. For the first time in a long time. Okay. And also my dash. So I get that, I do a reverse wave dash, make sure the door is in the right state. Wall bounce on that, make sure the door is in the right state. Is that a toggle? Unless I count dashes, I won't know what state it's in at the time that I get there. So you got a little string connected to you up there. Where was I? Here, okay, I see your string is not connected to you at all. That's incidental. Alright, so you were there and now you're here. Feels like I'm gonna use that to do a big boost and a mid boost toggle, and then there's a crystal... I don't think that one crystal's enough. But if I have a dash already, which I will, if I can make it that far, I probably dash upward, get the crystal, wall bounce, use the crystal to dash to the strawberry. Okay, I think I understand the individual parts of this. Oh right, that doesn't... okay. Now how did I... no, I need to do another dash, that's how it is. Okay, so I need to toggle, well, or... just toggle now, toggle... ooh, that's... eee. How is that gonna happen? I'm not so sure about that one. Whoops. I guess I need to toggle way sooner, but I don't think I can do it much sooner or that will happen. There's nowhere else I can really go, is there? Oh, there... no. Oh, there is! Okay, there's a sneaky little spot. Well, but why would I want to get involved with that little spot? That doesn't go anywhere afterward, does it? Does it? Oh, it does! I can make it here, okay. Wait, right, there's a one-way. Okay, I forgot about the one-way. Okay, so that's simpler than I thought. Ah. Okay, this isn't too bad. Hey! But right, that's not quite level with the wall. Okay, it's much simpler than I thought now that I've gotten a route that I can use. Alright, so I gotta go a little farther out to actually make it through the one-way. Oops. Yeah, so lining that up. It's one of those things I've always been kind of bad at. It's like a wall bounce, but going downward instead of upward. I guess the part that I find hard is knowing, like, how... when my horizontal momentum will hit 0 as I'm turning around. Like, how fast do I decelerate? Somehow, after all this time, I don't have that internalized. Well, even if I did, it's just a hard thing to think about. So just gonna have to kind of do it by feel and hone in on whatever the timing is. Okay, so do this early so you don't have to think about it later. Aye! Got something else to think about, though. Okay, yeah, that transfer, I should go a little higher before I initiate it. Okay, a little higher. Not that much. Yeah, so basically, like, I'm choosing a particular input at which I will simultaneously press the door toggle button. So it's that dash, this jump. That dash, this jump. Then I just gotta do some neutral shenanigans, and like, I usually don't have too much trouble with those, but right here I am. Like, when I get it, it feels perfectly natural and nice, but sometimes I just don't line up in such a way that I do get it, and then I don't know how to recover. Yeah, just like my alignment. It's hard to eyeball what I'm doing and make an intentional change in it. I think I actually don't want to be neutral jumping when I make this transfer. No, I need to. No. That's the only way I get the height to actually, like, latch on. No. That's how it needs to be. Just do it better. Aye, okay, so a little lower so I don't bonk my head. It's like, what is the height there? About here? Yeah, right around the bottom of the black wall. So feet lined up with bottom of black wall. So here. Can work. I might not need to... Actually, I can probably wall jump off that one-way thing without steering left at all, if my timing is okay. Yes, okay. So I don't actually have to hold left into it, I just have to be in the right X position. Okay. This is still kind of hard. Here's the little gulf I fall into in a room like this where I do things just fine, then it gets harder for a moment as I try to internalize everything. But I've never made it past there, actually, so... this is fine. Right. Don't have to go left, just have to be in place. Whew. Okay, somehow that worked, but I forgot to toggle and that threw me off. No, that's too early. Coordination. This takes a lot. No, alright, press it at the same time. Just, like, get back in that habit. There, right there. I don't know why I stopped doing it that way. I guess because it didn't matter because I wasn't making it up to the... well, I still am not. Man. Let's try something different. I have an idea. So if I'm... Yeah, there's a different thing I can do there. It's hard to describe, but like I'm actually pressing into the wall at the time that I make this transfer. Well, that time I didn't. But I can, and it works. Ah, that little slight difference in, like, how much the protrusion is. Ah! Oh! This is just making me feel like I'm not in control of myself. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Huh? So pressing in, but I need to keep pressing, is the thing. Pressing in, keep pressing, but then stop at a particular time. Yeah. Ah, the timing. It's just so many layers of different timings. Ah, no, I'm better off the other way. Just figure out the right height to jump from and just do the transfer that way. That just works better for me. No, I don't have to hold left, just... Too many things to keep track of at once. I'm gonna miss some, and any one of them will make me die and restart. No, Yep. Yep. There, okay. No, I gotta be in the right spot, but I was too far left. So you do have to actually be in range of doing a jump on there. No! Get there. Okay, do that. No! Okay, I was too far right that time. That's really, actually, a super hard transfer. And so is this. Like 2 super hard transfers in a row, then a third that I've never cleared. It's just, there's nothing easy about this. Okay. Yes, okay, I'm here. Okay, so be a little lower, and then prepare for reverse wave dash. I should probably look at the rest of the level again, because I've forgotten it all by now. Okay. Pretty sure my rightward dash collects that crystal and puts me in a good place for a reverse wave. So I do need to door right around the time I collect the crystal. So door when you collect the crystal. Get ready for a wall bounce. Door again when you wall bounce. Okay, so crystal door, wall bounce door. I don't know where that thing will be, but I need to be caught by it, and I can just take a little rest for a moment, then do an extended hyper presumably on it. Oh, and I have to door right when that extended hyper, like, boosts me. Then once I get over there, I'm doing a wall bounce and a dash up left. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Perhaps I'll be capable of those things. Oh, Celeste. I mean, Madeline. Whatever your name is. I should know by now. Ah! The timing on that transfer is exquisite. Ah! Okay, so now hang on. I see a thing I'm doing wrong. I don't want to make a right input again until... Okay, so it's 2 neutral jumps in a row without a right input in between. There's the nuance. Okay, that makes it like 50 times easier. 2 neutrals in a row without a right input in between. Okay, got it. Now that I can handle. Okay, I did most of that right, I just aimed my wall jump wrong. Alright, here we go. So nuance understood. 2 neutrals in a row, no right input in between. I didn't have a dash. I was trying to wall bounce there. Can't do that. Alright, so with that debugged, I think that will make this just like so much easier for me. Because that was my big failure point, huh? Okay. Also just like landing that first little turnaround there. That's just hard. Let's try a different method. See, no, I wasn't close enough to the wall. I do want to adjust left. Like I want to approach from the right and adjust to the left. Okay, right, no, 2 neutrals, no right input. It's the right input that's throwing me off there. But aiming that just feels like it's never going to get any easier than it is. Alright, that feels super good to pull off now that I've figured out the inputs I actually want to make. Whoa, okay, I'm here. That did not work. Okay, I did all the wrong things there. But that's okay. Whoops, that almost worked anyway. Too low. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. No, I needed to wall bounce. I forgot what the next step was. Right. Need to apply my fix that I always forget to do before I start. Will it help? Maybe. How much it helps in this game is a lot clearer than other games that do this weird thing my computer does. Dang it. Alright, so I can actually be very high for doing that. Yeah. I don't think there is such a thing as too high to make that transfer. Right? Let's try being all the way at the ceiling and test that out. Yeah, it was pretty much at the ceiling there and it just worked. I did the follow-up wrong, but it did just work. Okay, so. No such... false. There is such a thing as too high. Okay. Still gotta aim. Okay. I got a wall bounce. Oh, this is so many inputs at once right in that spot. That is a hard spot. Oh. Oh. Is this strawberry gonna be all I accomplish today? It might be. Will I even get that far? Maybe. Probably. Okay. There we go. Alright, so. Let's just test something. I feel like I want to dash down and then extended hyper, so... That didn't work though. No, I certainly don't, because then it'll be leaving from under my feet. No, that's definitely not what I want. It does have to be moving right during that time. It's just, I keep feeling like the timing's wrong. Gotta get back there though, to figure out what's happening. Oh, why? Okay, here we go. Almost. Okay. What can I do to make that transfer easier on myself? Like, I figured out a trick for earlier ones, but not that one. Like, no matter what, that just doesn't work very well for me. I don't know. I don't know what I could do better. I don't know, just do it the way you've been doing it and suffer when it doesn't work, I guess. Okay. Okay, I'm here. So now. That was not an extended hyper. How am I supposed to do an extended hyper on that? Like, it doesn't move fast enough. Is it actually a bunny hop or something? Or... I wonder if there's something more to this. There's, like, it wants a move I just don't understand in that spot. Like, I'm supposed to get a whole lot of speed off of that. But it moves at It moves at the speed that it... Well, let's get over there and look at the speed that it moves. And, like, try to understand the dynamics of the situation, because, like, there's just something I don't get about that. It goes way too slow for one single extended hyper to actually give me the boost at the end of it. Maybe I could do a bunny hop? I don't know if I can do that in that situation, though. Feels like it's not going to work. Because I think I'd get some boost off of the, like, initial hyper dash, and then I would miss my landing afterwards. Ah, where am I? See, I want to think about something at the end, but I can't because, like, this beginning stuff just takes all of my attention for a long time until I'm there. Whoa! Okay, that all worked out. Alright, so let's try. If I go here and close this, I don't see how that would help anything. Okay, well let's see what the bunny hop inputs do in that situation, because I just don't even know. Because wave dash just clearly will not work. Or, well, yeah, sure, that's not what I'm trying. Extended hyper clearly will not work. And I don't know what will, so let's try a bunny hop. Okay. No, too early! So, we're gonna try the bunny hop inputs. See... That felt like I might have almost gotten enough speed to do the whole thing. Maybe I just wasn't jumping early enough. Maybe with just the basic boost, the extended hyper will work. And my timing was just bad every time I tried it. Okay, that's all it... my hyper didn't extend, though. So I can definitely get the speed, but what I didn't get was the dash. Okay, so I solved half the problem, at least. Assuming that half of the solution is compatible with the other half, then that's progress. If it isn't, then it isn't. Oh, I still hate that transfer. That's become the worst part for me. Like, everything else is not solved, but, you know, it's less of a problem. But that transfer... that is my bane. That's... none of those were the right buttons. So from a little higher, I just get more time to do it, so I was just doing it from too low. That was the main problem. A little higher. That was not higher, but no, didn't make it work. A little higher. Again, like, I have a reference point. Why did I stop using that reference point? Ooh, that was perfect height, but then I messed it up. No! Why do I keep going so early? Okay, so actually, stop and gain some height, then go. So then it's just down to the climb button timing. Well, time it right at the time you press the jump button. Okay, so climb and jump at the same time there. Don't wait for the end of the track to do the jump. Do it earlier. The reason I have to be so deliberate about when I press the climb button is that pressing it affects things like how long I hold the jump button if I'm pressing it at the same time. And stuff like that matters. Well, maybe the jump button doesn't, but, you know, like... there are a lot of timings, and just adding in one extra button press in the mix changes the feeling of everything. So it can throw off any other part of the process. Here we go. Okay, so. Good. I'm here. Ah, the crystal regrows. There we go. That solves my problem. Okay, finally. Hoi. Okay. Well, that could be the only thing I will do today, but I don't accept that. I want to keep going. Alright, so that part of the room is done. Let's finish this one. Golden door is open. I don't know if I'll have to redo that if I... Let's find out if I will have to redo that if I die. I will not. That's nice. So I get an actual checkpoint. Okay, so you toggle to there, you don't toggle, you just move. So I probably want to grab onto you and transfer to the other side then. Be aware that grabbing will close that door, so I'll re-grab. Wall jump off of you, dash up right, get the crystal, and you want what? What am I looking at just below and to the right of that door? Is that standable? No, it's background. No, that's all background. Okay. How am I supposed to get, like, mad speed there to get through this spot? I don't see how you expect me to have all that speed that you clearly expect me to have. It looks like you're proposing an air super there, but the angle doesn't work? I cannot see how that angle would ever work for an air super. Okay, let's get to that part and try to understand it first. Oh, you are pixel perfect, I see. So transfer quick because there's a pixel perfect requirement afterwards. So I go here and just like nothing happens? What is... I guess I can do a hyper dash. Just a standing hyper dash onto that, but then there's nothing. No, I need to have a dash when I get down here. So that's an air super. Then I toggle and I dash again, I guess, then I springboard. Is there a hidden springboard back in that other spot that I'm not seeing? No, here's like the same setup. Well, no it's not, because I have a dash when I take that crystal, so I dash up, I get another one, then that's actually a wave dash, probably. And line up a wall bounce, of course. And then that's the room. So what's happening right in this spot? Do I have a dash at that point? Yes. If the crystal regrows, maybe I need to like hang on that door. Crystal farm for a moment. That's, I guess, maybe that could work? Okay, so don't press the extra dash or climb that early. Do it now. Okay. Well, that's not gonna help. Like, I can't get there and back here, can I? Unclear, but doesn't look like it's meant to work that way. Well, I'd have to keep holding climb for one thing. What other purpose could this serve? Like, I need to keep my dash. The crystal does regrow. You are clearly suggesting an air super. Like, that's an air super setup. How am I supposed to still have a dash at the time that I get that crystal? Like, there's no way I'm wall jumping off of that platform, getting all the way to the right side of that and grabbing onto it, right? No, that's way too far, right? I think so. Like, I'll either hit those spikes or get smashed down into the other... Well, yeah, get smashed down somehow. So this is impossible, right? Like, landing on the platform and jumping makes it go away immediately. There's no way to do that and then do a... like, jump left and do a wave dash on it, right? Or is that a thing I can do? Do I need to go check the library or something? Like, there'd be a new technique introduced at this time in the level, so I don't think that's it. It just wants me to have a dash at the time I dash through that crystal, and line up an air super like that. But how would I have a dash there? Like, I have one coming in here, but I have a gap to cross that's too wide to do without a dash. Then I don't have another one. Like, there's a missing crystal in here somehow. Is there a route? Now, hold on. Okay, this all feels like I'm just off in the weeds doing something that is not at all what's meant to be done, but I wonder. Okay, so if I toggle again... I think I see a viable route. It ain't pretty. Oh, I gotta be holding climb for longer. So what's this ridiculously complicated thing I'm coming up with? It involves... this. So I wait for both the platform and the crystal to come back. Then I do this. Then I have what I need! Okay. Well, that routes. I have to toggle twice in the... Is that seriously what I do here? That cannot be it, but it's the only way I see to do it. So that's how I'm doing it. Wait, hold on. I see a simpler way. Okay, I see a simpler way. Maybe, okay, so what about a reverse air super? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, I can cut some steps out of this process. If I do that, then I reverse air super here. Ooh, don't like. That needs to be a reverse wave dash. Okay. Okay, well, that's... again, doesn't feel like what the level wants, but I can't see what else to do. So this is what I'm doing. So... yeah, that's demanding, but definitely possible. I'm convinced that this can work. Is there an angle that I can use there without, like, leaving the... Oops, one too many inputs. So, I need a couple of climb inputs there, but that's pretty much it. Let's find out... okay, I'm gonna burn a life here just to find out what too high looks like. Okay, so like, when Madeline's chin is the only thing visible, I'm still okay, but any higher than that is too high. So, here. Okay. I didn't make it far enough. Could I have? That's an upright, not a right. Okay. Okay, so this is how I'm doing this. I look forward to everybody in the comments being like, no, you're doing it wrong. It's this super simple thing that's real easy, and how could you not see it? People are nicer than that. I don't know why I imagine such antagonistic things, because nobody says things like that to me. Okay, so yeah, that's too high. How about super cool alternate solution, Alex? But here's the way that the author probably wanted it to be done. That's a hard sequence of inputs to make, but I've done it before and I can do it again. Right, but I have to do one more. Whew, this is a lot. This is really a lot. One more. Almost. I like how I just sort of get teleported downward if I'm within the hitbox when it goes down. It's just no delay. Whoops, one too many. Okay, here. Yep, too high. I have lots of time to line it up, because I have to wait for a crystal to regrow. Or a floor, rather. Oh. It's one of those gray square crystals. There we go. Then, this is an upright. Okay. I need to toggle again as soon as I unpause. Springboard. Dash up and wave dash, and I think that's basically the whole room. My toggle didn't happen. Okay. Alright, well this will be easier to do if I'm not pausing in between, if I can, you know, if I manage not to need to pause. Oops. So easy to do one too many there. Like, here I'm having to think about not only my presses, but my releases of the climb button too. Both are important. Now see, I got like no speed there. That super was not very super. I think I just jumped too early is the issue. Like, that's what happened the first time, and that's why I thought I wouldn't have enough speed there. Ooh, those directions, like the dash directions there are very specific. Yep, very specific, more so than I'm apparently capable of being. Now hang on, didn't I figure something out with reverse? Yes, so it's okay to just sort of roll from down left to down right when doing that, but I don't think that's helping me in that situation though. But I can keep it in mind in case it does start helping. Nope, one too many. I could have done one more, but I wasn't ready to recover in that way. Okay. Okay. I think I came up with another way to think about this that works a little better. Okay, that was good. I just flubbed it. Alright, I figured out a better way to think about that. Doesn't mean I'll do it every time, but maybe more times than before. There we go. Okay. So I need another toggle there. Is that the entire room, or is there something more beyond that point? So beyond that door, I need a toggle. Right around when I'm springing. I'm going to spring, dash up, wave dash, toggle again after the wave dash. Okay, so one toggle before spring, one toggle after wave dash. Basically just like every time I pass a door, toggle again. I'm lining up for a wall bounce. And then that's the end. Okay. I could plausibly believe this to be a final room, but I suspect this is longer than that. Something was wrong with my angle there, and it was hard to tell what. I think I just wasn't high enough, but I can't go much higher than that. Once again, this just doesn't feel like what I'm supposed to do in that spot, but it's the only thing I could find that would work. Only chin. There's one more input involved. Don't forget that one, it's an important one. That one. Okay. Okay, toggle again. Toggle again. Line up a... Oh, my wave dash was bad. Okay, but that was good. New record. Okay. That second toggle sure is fast after the first. Whoa. Okay. Fast, can't do it that fast. There is a delay. I can't toggle while a toggle's already happening. Dang it. Take your time. Take your time. That's the part I can't take my time with. I just have to do. Yes? I got the bad super again. I don't know why that happens. Like, is it a timing thing? Am I jumping too early, too late? I cannot tell. Okay. Okay. Nah, my super dash wave thump something. Like, I didn't get a boost or my hair back. I need both. And I got neither. Ah, too fast. Okay, so yeah. So just meter your inputs, have enough time to toggle again. Okay. Like, that can be surprisingly late. There, again, bad super. Let's try earlier. I'm gonna assume that I'm going too late when that happens. I guess really what I want is this toggle to happen at the same time as the initial dash. Yeah, that would work better if I had enough control to do it. Okay, so let's gain that control. Oh, I was good, but I panic dashed. Why? Why did I panic dash? That's unnecessary. It's worse than unnecessary. It's necessary not to. Bad super! Okay, so earlier. Earlier on the super. So I just keep getting the bad one, and I'm gonna assume it's too late. That's so hard. Yes, okay. That was earlier, and it was better. Well, no, don't have my hair. I'm just not getting high enough for that wave dash, somehow. Like, why is my height so wrong? Can I change something about my height? Ooh. Okay, so what's that spot? Let's debug that part before moving on. There's not a lot of variability, but I guess what I can do is grab onto the door and use that to position myself, so... Okay, let's incorporate that into the plan. And then it'll line up the door the way that I want it for the future, so... Alright, so whoops. So I'm trying to grab onto the right side of that door. That is now my plan. A lot before that point, though. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I can just land nice and calm. Hey, that all worked, somehow. Oh, that was, like, so sloppy, but that all worked. Okay, it worked out. That was not a last room. There are golden feathers now, so mechanic change. I'll just... No, I won't even preview this. Okay, so I made it to the golden feather room. We're doing something else. That's gonna be fun. I like the idea. Alright, see you next time to fly.